Hey guys, Boy here. Today we're going to be doing another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the I think this is the Mongolian dagger. Yeah, so let's go. If it's going to be pretty weird about this one. So let's get started out there. Where I got this, that's actually from my cousin, surprising about that. So, the sheath itself, I think, I've actually looked photos of this and thinking this might be a Mongolian dagger. Well, a cheaply made Mongolian dagger, because you could see, upon of looking at these, it's a red flag that you could definitely know. Yep, it's like falling apart, and the S symbols. Yeah, it's the weird S symbols. You know, with fish on there. That might be a dragon, I think. That might not be a dragon, but it might be. Cause I could see like the teeth. That maybe it's a tiger or something. Of course, the sheath itself has more to this out there. That I don't know about that one. That might be a tree. Yes. Of course, the on that side is basically kind of not the head is the same, but the flowers. There's the flower that might be a tree or something. That one, I don't know, and I don't know, but if anyone knows or who owns similar to this, let me know about this. Of course, the dagger itself is basically pretty long, but the handle itself has I think I call this a Mongolian because you can know that there's something similar to horses out there. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe, but yeah, on two sides out there as basically brass. Oh yeah, you can hear the rattling inside there. We'll get to that. So the blade length or the blade design looks eerily similar to another piece I own, which definitely deserves a review out there. Is this here, the Pakistani dagger. And trust me, this is definitely worth a review, or worthy review. I could not find what design this is, and I know this may be common out there, but I paid $15 for this, so yeah, kind of laughable at the same time. So let's get on to the size, length, and everything. So size on the dagger is basically 18 inches. 18 inches. Or rather, the full thing is 18 inches. But the blade length is almost to 13. Almost to 13. And the handle, or with the hilt, with the guard, is basically 6 inches. But for the handle is basically 5 inches. Now, maybe this would not survive on the test out there, because you'll hear this out there. You hear that? Compared to something I have out there, you hear that? Nothing. Because it's full tang. I have a couple of these have some really bad, like, tang out there. My best bet on this is maybe, well, it could slice a can out there, but will it slice a water bottle? Because it's actually, now, they got the blood groove on that, of course, with holes and all, which is, again, Very much a common thing you'll find in a crappy, like in a cursed mongolian weapon out there. But when it comes to something like this, oh, it actually rattles, dude. You can slightly hear it, but oh yeah, I can hear it. It feels like this is gonna fall apart out there. Sharpness is not that sharp. I could definitely bet. Not that sharp at all. And the tip is crappy. Yeah, I barely used this at all because I had other ones, like the M7 bayonet, which that one's a lot way. I know I'm comparing a better knife to this piece of crap. So, let's go test this thing out, I will say. And if it survives, I would be very shocked. But if it doesn't, you know what to do, or I know what to do with something like this. Oh yeah, another thing about it is this has a little string attachment, so you can attach that to maybe like to a bandolier or something, or no, not a bandolier, a strap up there. That might be what it is. So just a look at the full thing itself for the, I guess, the untimely demise of this dagger out there. So, God have mercy on this thing, and if it does, well, I won't be reviewing this back again. Let's test it out. So the results out there, and you could probably know what happened in the test, is this one didn't do anything. Oh, there's like a little dent on the thing, but not like cutting through it. So that's just to have it take an L on that one. This one, on the same time, this one also didn't cut through anything. And I actually had to stab it pretty hard, like that kind of deal, which you could, look at this. It just gets the wrapper and all, but not the actually cutting through the bottle. Another L to take. Again, this one didn't do anything. In fact, I actually had to stab the thing itself. No damage on this, but just a minor scratch of all things. Oh, wait, there's... No, that's about it. And of course, this one here, again, no damage. Well, except for this. That did cut through, or barely did cut through it, but the thing is, there's a little piece of plastic on that left, but that's about it. This one didn't cut through anything. You could see. Yeah, that's that just isn't good about it here. And the thing is, this feels more like a wall hanger. So I'm giving the final verdict of the Mongolian dagger that you probably can find at some fantasy shop, an astounding of a 2 out of 10. Thankfully, it did not break like the Hungry Hank, which I actually was afraid of. This thing would have destroyed itself by that. But this is in my humble opinion, feels more like a wall hanger. I mean, this is probably something I will never be using at all if I'm even using any of my knives. And the thing is about how funny about this is that when you buy a knife or a sword, you're expected to actually to cut things, actually to go through things and not just feel like a wall hanger. Yes, crap like this is just a bad example of it. Like, I would highly avoid stuff like this. Highly avoid, some crappy wall hangers. And I'm talking about like ones that are cheaply made looking. That have that rattling. I actually am a little afraid that thing would have snapped in half or something like that. Would have flying off like the Hungry Hank knife, but it somehow survived. So that's kind of funny about it here. But yeah, this knife completely just sucks. Even despite this being extremely long, I still, for that price, I think there are better knives out in the wild that kind of deserve some more attention than something like this. I think something like the Moroccan knives, those are probably a good ones to have. Maybe, inexpensive or maybe overpriced, but sure, they are pretty small, but they are a lot way better than this. So, that wraps up at the Mongolian dagger. I'm Artillboy, and I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time.